Today we're going to talk about the conveyor at the bottom of the machine, which removes the waste and sometimes some parts away from the base of the machine onto areas of the back where it's collected, and you can take your parts, etc., and get rid of the rest. We're talking today about the lubrication of the conveyor. Sometimes quite a squeaky thing that happens on the hinge pins across the conveyor belt. We can get rid of some of that squeaking, or get your operator to put a little bit of CRC along the seam of each belt joint. But I'm more interested in today's tip on keeping your cogs and chains of the conveyor belt lubricated. We don't want to over lubricate this area because of fire hazard. Lubrication generally is a combustible liquid, and so we want to ensure that we don't have a build-up of puddles when we're looking at working in a hot and flamey environment such as a laser cutter. So once every 500 hours, this machine has been set up to give a message on this black tape. The message will come up every 500 hours on this black tape in yellow to say, along the terms of, check longitudinal conveyor lubrication. Anything to do with that comes up there. That's a warning for your operator to go and do something. This is just an operator reminder that the time has arrived for something to be done, such as check water level. We're talking today about the conveyor. It will ask us to lubricate the conveyor. So from here, you get about 2 days notice of this message popping up every half hour or so. You'll have enough notice for the operator to at least spot it once, then he will go and fill up the lubrication system for the conveyor. Let's go and have a look where. Around here in the instrument panel, the main instrument panel of the machine, we have items, filters, central lubrication, grease, and here we have the conveyor lubrication reservoir. There is an oil, a Voltac 68 oil, which will go in here when indicated on the control in yellow on that black line. Here we have different levels for the different styles of conveyors that we have. This one here, this machine has this style of conveyor. It also says true layers of 50-30, which is what this machine is. So we're going to top up at that when we're warned to. We're going to top up to this mark here. So he'll open up, top up to this mark, close it, away he goes again. Now, over the next 48 hours, this will empty because it's gravity fed. 48 hours later, it's empty. You come along, have a look and say, hey, this is empty. I only topped it up yesterday. This is how it should be. It is gravity fed. It will go down onto the chain. It will do its job for the next 500 hours. We don't want to put any more in because then we are creating probable puddles of oil down around the bottom of the conveyor belt, and also a fire hazard if that happens. Only obey the instructions on the control, fill with the appropriate oil, fill to the appropriate mark, expect that it's going to disappear in 48 hours. Good laser cutting, thank you.